It's one of the most popular and loved languages on this planet, according to Microsoft. I am ready. Microsoft Java, C#. Yeah, I've been struggling to keep track whether C# is cross-platform or not, but I figured it has always been more cross-platform than anything, because you can always write your own common language runtime and not get sued. It's 2022. Microsoft is different now. Object-oriented and declarative and functional. Well, .NET Framework is more than just C#. You can even create your own language on top of it, but nothing beats C#. Tweaks and changes on top of changes, and changes on top of those changes. That was decades ago. 1 decade ago. C# is different now. C# has always been cross-platform since April 2016. C# has always been open source since 2014. Why would you let the community contribute on something so perfect and evolving? C#, Microsoft. C# isn't just C#, it's a whole suite of tools. Visual Studio, Corporate, .NET. How do people even write code without Visual Studio? Well, C# and .NET are separable. JK. .NET Core, .NET Framework, .NET Micro Framework, .NET Compact Framework, .NET Micro Compact Framework, .NET Standard, .NET Native, .NET Mobile, .NET Mobile Native, ASP.NET, ASP.NET Core, .NET, .NET Core, .NET 5. All languages have a similar learning curve, except for C#. It first goes exponentially up, and then it stays constant, while Microsoft is extending the tail with new features. What is the nullability operator even for? Extremely popular. Skype.NET, Skynet, .NET Core 1, 2, 3 into the 4, 3.1. Version 5 will be called .NET 5. Common language runtime. Common as in popular. Or you like Unity? Well, that means you like C#. Yes, you like C#. I'll be in the studio, the Visual Studio. C# is not popular? Who said it's not popular?
A comment from 2015.
No, C# has what we call a second mover advantage. Great community of experts, consultants, expensive consultants. ASP.NET is the second most liked web application framework after all, according to Microsoft. Or which one is number 1? ASP.NET Core. Extremely popular among devs, super scalable. C# makes you marketable in the marketplace. It's not just marketing. Look at all the opportunities for C# devs out there. You don't learn C# to have fun. You learn it to make money. To use that money to spend time having fun learning C#, to make more money. Let's uncover a great myth here. C# isn't just used for game dev. You can do a lot of other things in Unity. I am sponsored, not sponsored by Microsoft. As I was saying, the survey isn't biased by vendor login. C# isn't just Microsoft since a long time. There's Xamarin, Mono, both bought by Microsoft, but you can do so much more with C#. If you're interested in VR, C# got you covered there. There's, for example, the HoloLens, inline assembly. C# wasn't just born out of a lawsuit. Implicit types, anonymous functions, abstract partial class, link, unary plus, link, C# mascot Andy, .NET mascot .NET bot, malware mascot .NET botnet. No, it always comes with the installation. And these are the secret commands if you want to go next level. Yield, fixed, unsafe context, implicit, unchecked, volatile, fixed, stackalog, make ref, go to. They're not just adding random stuff no one asked for. I asked for it. No one asked me. Now C++ is a waste of time. Was that a C dev out there? Faster than anything that is not compiled. Strongly typed. strongly. The chance to build stable and secure apps is bigger. It's a chance, not a guarantee. Java and C# are totally different things. In Java, it's called JVM. In C#, it's called CLR. In Java, it's called Java EE. In C#, it's called ASP.NET or ASP.NET Core. No competitor has this. Are you bought? Let's talk about Azure. Azure Pipeline. Microsoft Java, C#. It was mutual stealing, copying, inspirationing, var, dynamic types. They even changed the switch statement. Why? It's memory safe due to the garbage collector, but it's still possible to work unsafe. It's like ice hockey. You're wearing the gloves, but you can always take them off and make the context unsafe. And that's where the real fun begins. Yeah, you can use pointers, but why? Why would anyone? Nullable. We always import system first. Always. System first. I don't really know why. Implicit using, having a function, having class, having namespace, having a runtime, having to run somewhere during a meeting. Oh yes? Sorry, boss was calling. What were we? C#. Innovation. Azure. Are you bought? The default skeleton is not the same. That's how the court ruled. Everything you would expect in a modern, flexible, well-developed language. It's like the default language. Get, set, jet, set. Native versus just in time. C# does both, but not in a good way. Anonymous functions. It's like they stole from Java and JavaScript. That wasn't a legal statement. No, but on a serious note, wait, async was C# first. It does not allow us to perform unsafe cast. Reference types are initialized to null and value types are initialized to 0 automatically, not to some arbitrary number that was floating around in RAM, like in C++ or C. Shh. Was that a C dev out there again? How did they make it into this building? I thought we were C# only. They have glasses. VBNet components can directly be used in C#. We just awarded an abundance of project managers the title of programmer. Oh man. C# is like Java on steroids. C on steroids. .NET 6 is like .NET 5 on steroids. These are actually fake teeth. Too much syntax sugar. Here is something that will buy you in. By buy you in, I mean convince, unbiased. This chair is not Microsoft quality. Here is something that will buy you in. There are different ways to check for nullability. Why? Hardly anybody will claim that Java or C# are revolutionary programming languages that change the way we do things. Nobody ever. C# is the greatest. Microsoft, oh, we had that already. The LTS is 3 years. Now, people cannot explain to their clients that they have to modernize their software every 3 years. I can. Symbol soup. Just chiming in to say that I really like the new nullability operator and I really like to use it. Well, that wasn't that hard. A couple of lies here and there, huh? So first, Windows Form was supposed to be the go-to client GUI framework for all platforms. Then they came up with web forms for the web. MVC, some used JTK Sharp on Linux, others kept their sanity. WinForms was too heavy on mobiles, so then they came up with Silverlight. Then there was the whole stuff with HTML, JS. I still don't get it. Now we're back at Windows Forms and WPF and UWP and WPF and UWP. And for cross-platform, we have Xamarin Forms, or how it's called .NET MAUI. And of course, Mono's incomplete implementation of WinForms. Yeah, whatever they're doing. Everybody must download and install the huge .NET runtime. It's a form of commitment to .NET. CIL bytecode is easy to reverse engineer. Well, then we're basically giving you the code open source for free. How nice of us. .NET framework is gonna be supported for years to come. It will never die. There's still people in remote parts of the world, in, I don't know, whatever, that still haven't heard of .NET Core or .NET 5 or Windows Edge or Firefox. It's not the only one with cluttered syntax. Remember, there's still JavaScript. Why Java developers wear glasses? Well, if they can't see out of their eyes, maybe they can use console to read lines. Cut the recording. We ready? All right, I'm so ready. Come in, see this? Bite me, int erupt, return to sender, volatile personality, unsafe at any speed, go to, oh, that's actually my code. Now check this, check this, restoring packages for a solution. This can take a while. I mean, if you have time the whole day, packages successfully restored. All right, now let's crunch this and targeting.NET 6 and Visual Studio. See, that's what I mean. Well, it's good they don't send the crash reports. Instance of Analyzer, Microsoft extensions. What are we doing here? Build 24 errors. Take a break. Was that a CDEF again? I actually really like the new nullability operator. The one of 1 in a million. Woo! Can I try something? Woo! Just use something that isn't supported in C# and it will suddenly be supported before you know. It's like they're sending your code in the crash reports.